Hello everyone, this is John Thompson, your superintendent, with a spring video update. Well, next week is spring break. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure all of you are as well. It's a great opportunity for all of us to relax a little bit before the final weeks of the school year. I know, it's hard for me to believe, and I'm sure it probably is for you as well, that when we get back from spring break, there are only 7 weeks of school left. So next week's a great time to relax a little bit before that happens. It's also an important time for many in the New Haven community. The end of March, for example, saw celebrations of spring, such as the Hindu Holi Festival. It sees the conclusion of Women's History Month and the arrival of Cesar Chavez Day, which is on the 31st of March. I'd like to take a moment just to mention Cesar Chavez Day. This day is an important day for us to remember the contributions of Cesar Chavez to social justice, and is also a day of service and learning, and community members are encouraged to volunteer and engage in activities that promote labor rights and equality. It's also that spring and this time of year is also an important time because we have quite a few different cultural and religious celebrations. This Sunday, for example, is Easter Sunday. Ramadan continues through early April. Passover begins on the 22nd of April. And April as a whole is Arab American Heritage Month. I mention all of these things because these events and celebrating culture and heritage is particularly important for our district. We have one of the most diverse districts in the entire country, and it's important for us to recognize that the different traditions and cultures that make up our wonderful community are really part of the fabric of who we are, and accordingly, as a district, we make this a foundational component of all of our work, as you can see or probably have seen through our Dignity and Belonging initiative. We've devoted a significant amount of time and resources to making all of our students, staff, and families feel like they belong in our district and that their dignity is honored. Our efforts are ongoing, and this work is sometimes very challenging. However, we're committed to making it an integral part of everything we do as we launch a new 3-year strategic planning cycle, and that begins with the 24-25 school year. Again, speaking of the 24-25 school year, it will be here before we know it. When we return from spring break, things are going to start happening very quickly. Our students are going to be required to start taking their state or CASP required testing, and end of the year activities will start picking up and happening. Soon our students will be promoted and graduate from our different programs, and summer will be here. So again, the spring break is a great opportunity to rest up and prepare for that. This is my favorite time of year coming up, but it also can be a very stressful time for students, staff, and families. So I hope all of you have a restful spring break and enjoy family and friends and all that you celebrate at this time of year. And I'll see everyone after spring break, probably at many of the different events that are occurring throughout the district. Have a good break, everyone. Thank you.